Harry Fury. Meghan refuses to mention Duke by name in rough speech, sparks ultimatum on relationship. Meghan Markle has given another big interview, but this time it's what she doesn't say that's the most puzzling. Do you know that Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, former Suits star and Deal or No Deal briefcase girl, has a husband? In the Variety story, appearing on the magazine's cover as some beatific second coming, Meghan manages to use the word husband 8 times, energetically and repeatedly, seeming intent on reminding readers that she is in fact married. Where has Harry gone? There is an unmistakable irony to the fact that if she'd not married the Queen's grandson, it's highly doubtful that anyone would be clamouring to hear her point of view. So too, while they both as a couple inked those whopping deals with Netflix and Spotify, it's the Duchess who's been first out of the blocks with the Spotify series archetypes. It is Meghan who's charging forth, even if her podcast manages to be both boring and deeply self-involved and is currently floundering in the rankings. And it's Meghan who we've witnessed coming to the media for, including even when the duo poses together. The bottom line is that as things currently stand in terms of Sussex output, it's very much the Meghan show. Perhaps this is all an elaborate performance piece commenting on the fact that for millennia, women have been defined by their husbands, and yet when the reverse happens, we all sit up and take notice. Or perhaps Harry is happily tucked away inside their $20 million mansion, beavering away on the plans for the next Invictus Games, and secretly brewing his own hard seltzer in their spare sauna. Perhaps this is exactly the division of PR labour that Harry wants, given he's not exactly made any secret of his feelings about the press. When asked in fluent Californianese about the monarch's death, her answer is worthy of inclusion in the Smithsonian for managing to take one of the biggest news events of the year and make it about Meghan. But I think the biggest takeaway from both the Variety and the cut pieces is this: Meghan really has nothing to say. Take away her royal journey, take away her titled in-laws and those nasty British press who failed to be impressed by her scribbling on bananas and the miserable time she had for 20 months of palace. Take away her rote lines about compassion and change, and the Duchess is a meaning-free zone. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have been through a lot in the span of their 4-year marriage. Despite all the criticisms that they've received, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are still committed to each other. However, recent claims predicted that it's only a matter of time before the couple's marriage ends in divorce. Author Valentine Low claimed that Meghan Markle was something of an egomaniac, who forced Prince Harry into their romance before he was ever ready. Meghan was saying, "If you don't put out a statement confirming I'm your girlfriend, I'm going to break up with you." Harry was in a panic. He was freaking out, saying, "She's going to dump me." He's already feeling shaky after being back in the family fold and seeing how much damage and hurt they've caused. The late Queen's funeral was a wake-up call for him, and he's panicking that what he's written could be considered insensitive or far worse. He's beginning to realise he's backed himself into a corner, and all these reminders about some of Meghan's behaviours are making him uncomfortable. There are many now in London who say that Markle is tired of Harry. They speculate that in 2 years she will say, "This is enough," and should negotiate some sort of deal with King Charles to break the marriage. And that really, I don't know.